make that Zach as useless as possible.
But this is also the Zoe dream, Valdez. Oh boy, this is a lineup where one paddle star could one-shot basically everyone in the game. Even Tarek is not going to be feeling too comfortable. So if you want to whine about Zoe balance levels on patch 8.3 Twitch chat, have I got a game for you?
This will probably be the one, but we'll see if Jenner can get far ahead in the early game. I'm sure Score, looking at this one, knows exactly what he's going up against, though. Very experienced jungler. We were mentioning before, it's his 6th anniversary in LCK. This guy has played probably more games than any other player that's on the Rift right now with him.
He's right up there. Some of the SKT players with all their success have played a lot of games, all close to 600, 400 LCK games for Score earlier last week. He is that superstar when it comes to the LCK. But guys, I think it's game time.
It looks like it is, so guys.
Wait. Score would really like to hit level 3. Ooh. Level 4, I should say. Does get the experience from that one, and this time Pawn and Grace once again meet.
And MT doesn't seem to care. They're going to collapse here onto Pawn, but dodging the seismic shove. Now we got a couple of heads bouncing together, and Smeb, he's going to get in here first. That's going to be first blood. Jenner going a little bit too far. Oh boy, gonna get knocked up here, and Pawn actually in a bit of trouble, forced to burn his heal. Grace looking for the solo queue, having Umti to come in, and that's one stopwatch you don't want, but he mistimes it, actually, and cannot get the kill here on the Pawn. Still trying to get on in here, and Pawn will still go down in the end to Sowon. Already Blade of the Ring King finished up here for Teddy, so he is very happy to take it. And look, we got the first Weaver's Wall, trying to make a difference down in the bottom side. The Cosmic Radiance and Zach trying to push his way in here towards his turret. Gets low, but still lives. No passive Wraith. Nearly gets chunked down. Super low, and there's the second one. The Paddle Star right in the face. Pawn having a fun time so far. Grace trying to make things interesting, but Pawn, it's all about him here, and the rest of his team able to follow up, looking for another one. Can't quite get it on the backside, but so much. Meb is going to pick it up.
Don't talk about the smooth moves of the Scuttle Crab too often, but helped out the side of KT. Teddy's trying to chase down. They're going for the all-in here.
Missing the Dazzle, unfortunately, but we have another Weaver's Wall down here, and it looks like the Catfish is going to be fished out of the water. Teddy in a bit of trouble here. He burns his flash to get out of this one. And we have Smeb nearing that Mega Gnar. Cosmic Radiance is going to help out here a bit, but look at the Wombo combo. Defco getting low. They're trying to get him down here, but they just barely cannot. Even Sowon diving on in, but can he get the damage required? He flashes in, and there he does. Now it looks like Jenner looking to turn this one around. Grace on full health and full mana, trying to poke him down, but Smeb and Score just barely trying to get out, but Sowon with the last shot to the face is going to pick up a double kill. Now on the front line looking to do a bit of trading, but Score having a rough trade here up against Grace, speaking of which, but now going to be caught from the left side. There's the Zoe. Grace going a little bit too deep. He's going to be picked off. Kind with my word saying a little bit because he was out of position.
Infernal number 2 is spawned, and this is the one where KT feel like they're strong enough to compete. It's about 3,000 gold lead between the two teams.
Well, Weaver's Wall is going to look to solidify the streak, but see you later. The Paddle Star into the True Shot Barrage. The teamwork coming through for KT, taking the jungler off the map and taking the streak for their own.
They're threading the needle even when they're weak. Big moment for KT Rolls to...
Doubtful whether that would have killed him, but there's that engage. They were trying to get on top of Pawn, and now Score wants to kidnap someone. Looks like Teddy gets kidnapped, but actually it was Score who was in trouble. The Fate's Call trying to make this work, but Death Flash is out. Grace is going to be the hero in the end that finally picks up the kill. That's going to be 1 for Jenner after all of that action.
Rest of the team traded up on the Gangplank ult rotates first. Speaking of Gangplank, he's at Baron. They're trying to take it right now.
Looks like he's going to be the tank in this one, and with the Weaver's Wall as well. KT not going to get even close at the end of it all. Tanking this up, having a really rough time of that, but the Weaver's Wall really on point. It looks like KT just going to ignore this and try to go for other objectives. They're pushing in mid. They get that bottom turret. Certainly the Baron is going to be Jenner's, but what can KT get on the map?
Yeah, they decided they damage onto this, but seeing Pawn walk up.
Yeah, they're going to be looking for the Smite Rend here. MT, though, getting low. They might lose their Smite in this fight. It's going to be all up to Rend, and see you later. Nidalee is going to be taken out, but the Underdrake does go over to Jinair, but it's mostly just going to be used to take down. But look at this, Teddy in the front lines trying to take down member after member. Double kill, and the Zac passive is going to be on the cards here. Triple kill, given over to Teddy. He's not done yet. The Quadra, he's looking for the Penta. Not going to go for it as they want to push the mid lane. But Teddy was able to do it, and this is going to be his 4th win in a row on the Kalista. He finally gets that extended Penta onto Zoe. It happens. He finally gets it here. Very well deserved for our Kalista player, and Teddy, no doubt, going to be the MVP of this one. Jinair, make it interesting. We're going to game 3, guys.
Risky draft, but sometimes risk leads to big reward. KT Rolster wanting to join Kingzone Dragon X at 8-2. That might still happen, but it'll require game 3 after a really spirited performance by Jinair Greenwings.
Very well deserved. You can see how tense it was in the mid game, but they never let up. They didn't get nervous. They didn't fall under the pressure. All the Zoe poke. They just said, we know exactly what to do.
Let it go. Pay my